Getting a surprise visit from the Education Authority.
This is Selena Wilson.
I was invited to tag along because of the proposed merger.
If we are going to avoid this merger, then we all have to step up.
I try and keep my professional and my private life separate. Hiya, Mum, how are you? I've just started my new job. It's in London.
It's not how it looks. You had another text saying come to the locker, so... Okay, let's see it. I deleted it. Bonnie, tell him. What your father has to say. Bonnie, I didn't do it, I swear to God!
We will overcome. Ready? Good luck, team. To battle. Right, time to unleash hell. We need 2,000 signatures, okay?
How many have we got already?
Less than half that. Come on, chop, chop. Put your nice faces on. Good lad, Howie.
Would you like to sign this petition? It's to save Waterloo Road School, and it's a good cause. Say that as a maybe, then. Hopeless.
Justin still insists he's innocent. What if he didn't do it?
Yeah, I don't like it any more than you do, and I am finding it hard to accept that our son would be capable of doing anything like that to anyone, but we have to face it. We know he has anger problems.
Yes, but his therapy was going really well. You said so yourself.
I said lots of things, but let's look at the facts. He had a relationship with Bonnie. That relationship ended badly.
So did ours. It doesn't mean I started sending you abusive texts.
He was caught red-handed with defaced photos of her. The police found the draft of an abusive text on his phone, which he does not deny writing, using the same language as the cyberstalker. I've got Bonnie's parents on my case, rightly. We need to think about that.
But to exclude him from Waterloo Road. Just think of the impact that'll have on his future. He's our son born.
I have to try to be professional about this. I have to do everything by the book.
Hey, no. Listen, why don't they believe it isn't you? I don't know, mate. Seems you're guilty till you're proven innocent around here. Well, you've got to say something. Try it. No one listens.
Justin, you'll have to stay here for now.
I'll pick you up later and bring you into school.
Oh, just to be officially kicked out.
I'm afraid so.
I really don't see why Justin has to leave. Surely you can give him another chance. It's your school.
There is nothing I would rather do, but given what's happened, I can't. My hands are tied.
But what if it isn't him? Leo, you're wasting your time, mate. Come on, let's go. Don't forget your phone. That's fine, I've got it. No, Leo, it's here. Right. Cheers.
Signed a petition yet, sir?
Don't be ridiculous.
Didn't have you down as a campaigner. Then again, I didn't have your ex down as a crazy cyber stalker either.
I don't think Justin did it. He wouldn't. I think he's innocent.
Well, you're the only one that thinks that.
There's a really romantic fish restaurant down by the seafront. Could go there next time.
Oh, there's going to be a next time. Some endless work chat didn't put you off.
Put that down to first date nerves.
It was a date, was it?
I think so, wasn't it?
I suppose so.
Good. So how about doing it again? Tonight?
You're on.
Who's that?
That's my husband. Ex-husband, sort of. It's complicated.
Hello, stranger.
I'll catch you up.
So, have you been?
What do you want?
I was just checking to see if you're okay. I can't believe it was Justin. Nothing's changed.
I was kind of hoping that it had.
No, I mean between you and me. I'm still here for you as a friend if you need me.
Oh, hello. You better not be bothering her.
How is that freaky brother of yours, by the way? Still stalking us,
No, he's not actually. So back off.
Ooh, just saying.
Or don't. Just leave it.
It's not Leo's fault.
From the same gene pool, though, is it?
I'd watch him if I was you. Sorry. Leo being okay with you? Not giving you a hard time or anything? You know, because of Justin? No, he was being fine. There's no right to turn up here without warning.
That's what I meant to do. No address, no phone number.
I want you to leave, now.
Well, like you did. Just like that, without saying a word. I know things weren't great between us, but you just walked out the door after 3 years of marriage. No note, no message, no sign to say you were at least okay. I was worried.
You said yourself things weren't good between us.
I was stressed. Not anymore.
Really? What's changed?
Sold the company. Yep. To some PR conglomerate, snapping up smaller agencies like mine. No. I messed up, okay? And after you left, I thought about everything. You know, tried to work out exactly what it was I wanted. And it's simple. You. I haven't come here to argue or fight. I came to ask for a second chance.
A lot's happened.
I know. Look, take your time. I'm staying at a hotel down the road. I know you've got a merger going on. Kids told me about it. I signed, by the way.
Good man. I hope you're not the only one. Go on, Fitzgerald.
Rob, heard about the merger you're up against? It's a shame.
Yeah, tell me about it. We've got a meeting tomorrow. It's our last chance to stop it happening.
You'll need to get it in the local papers tonight, then.
Rob used to run a company that ran charity press campaigns.
Really?
Yeah,
We could do with someone like you.
I'm just visiting. Though I could call a couple of contacts, if you want.
Actually, he's my husband.
I'm sure I remember you telling me you weren't in a relationship at all.
Yeah, I know, but me and Rob are kind of estranged at the moment. Oh, we were until you asked him to help out. You all but offered him a job.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It just seemed to make sense.
I didn't even know he was in the area.
So what does he want?
Let's patch things up.
You're not sure?
I don't know. It's all a bit of a surprise at the moment. How would you feel if your estranged partner suddenly turned up out of the blue?
Well, it took a bit of getting used to, but I think I coped pretty well.
How is Olga coping about Justin?
Devastated. We both are.
What's this I hear about you wooing the Wicked Witch herself, Selena Wilson?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, she is the person who tomorrow will be leading the council's presentation for the merger. What are you up to, George? Jockeying for a position at Havelock?
I can't imagine anything being further from my mind.
Then why are you seeing her?
Because, strange as it might seem, I'm fond of her. Now, if there's nothing else, I will bid you good morning.
Actually, there is. Bonnie Kincaid needs our support, and I believe you've bonded with her recently, too.
I did warm to Bonnie when everyone else seemed to think she was the devil incarnate. Can't imagine why that struck a chord. But it was a momentary lapse, and it won't happen again.
Bonnie needs our help. See what you can do, okay?
So what's this? No little sidekick to pander to your every whim?
Oh, you mean Guy? No, he ain't into second period. You don't think Guy is gay, do you?
Well, having heard some of his record collection when he was staying with me, I would say that it's probably a racing certainty.
How'd you get on?
Yeah, good, sir. We're over the 1,500 mark.
Excellent. How'd you manage that?
Leg work.
Darren, Jardine Close, numbers 1 to 85.
All signed, sir. They feel very strongly about it, sir. It's part of their community.
Jardine Close is a cul-de-sac. 10 houses, tops.
Is it?
Yeah, and I don't know the area, but I doubt very much Mr. S. Spielberg lives there.
Boys, a fake petition is not going to help us. It doesn't work like that. Out.
Yeah, we're only trying to help.
Look, I didn't...
Out!
They're keen. I'll give him that.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
It's fine. How'd you get on?
I've got some journalists and maybe a news outlet that might be interested if you had the right story.
Go on.
Okay, to save the school, you're going to need to turn a campaign. And to do that, you need a story to break. Something with a positive spin on the school. Ideally on the local news tonight and hit in the papers tomorrow morning.
Anything else we can do?
You could up the campaign generally, I guess. One final push.
In what kind of ways?
Well, a couple of things struck me, but I need to talk to everyone about what to do. That might be a bit much.
No, this is really helpful. Isn't it, Laura? I mean, Rob's here. He wants to do whatever he can to help. It's literally today and tomorrow.
I'd be only happy to help. But it's up to you, really.
Your call.
Yeah, whatever. Do what you need to. Hi. You okay?
Why didn't you tell me?
It didn't seem relevant.
Even on a date?
I'm sorry, I had no idea he was about to turn up. I haven't seen him in 4 months.
Look, seriously, it's fine. You and I only went for a drink, so...
Which was great.
It's no big deal, really. And it's none of my business, so don't worry about me.
Not interrupting, is that Harry?
Awkward.
So Justin's not coming in then?
We'll be in later. You know he's being excluded.
What, they're kicking him out? I don't get it. I mean, brother's done some pretty stupid stuff, but cyberbullying. I don't believe you do that. Do you?
No, I don't think so.
So, I mean, if it isn't him, what's to stop the real culprit from starting up again?
He's not going to do that, is he?
How do you know that? Why'd you say he?
Would she? No, you just wouldn't, would you? You'd lay low.
What, and let Justin take the rap? It's a bit sick, though, isn't it? You know, maybe we should warn Bonnie.
No. She's upset as it is. Telling people isn't going to help.
Well, if I was there, I'd want to know if the wrong person had been caught.
Yeah, but we don't know that for sure, do we?
You just said...
Can we just leave it? I've got to go.
What, really? Are you sure? I'd never have said Justin, not in a million years.
Are you sure it was him? 100%?
Yes, I'm sure.
See? I told you were out on the limb.
Shut up, Scott.
It's not like you to stick up for bullies.
Hey, can you cover for me? What? Just say about migraine or something.
Hey. Sorry I didn't see you this morning. Bit of a lion. Shall we try that new pizza place tonight?
Who's we? Is it me, you and your new boyfriend? I saw you letting him out of the flat this morning.
Look, maybe I should have said something, and I am sorry. I definitely should have asked before someone came over.
Yeah. Maybe you should have said something, because I thought, you know, that there was something... Oh, please don't make me say it.
Oh God, no.
Oh, thanks very much.
Sorry, that came out wrong.
I really thought you liked me.
I do really like you, just not in that way.
But you've had a right laugh, haven't you? Silly old Sonia didn't realise, did she? Got it completely wrong. Now I've made a terrible mistake. And I've had enough. I've had enough of you, and I've had enough of all this cancer stuff, and that's all your fault as well.
All my fault? What? What did you mean, all my fault? How can your illness be my fault?
Just forget it.
Okay, wait. I am sorry if I accidentally misled you, but what is going on?
I didn't mean for it to get this far. I honestly didn't, I swear.
Okay, for what to get this far? What's going on?
I found a lump under my arm. And Maggie and Audrey made me go to the doctors. Everyone was so concerned and so kind. When I got back from the tests, you saw me. And you just assumed the worst, but it made me feel like I mattered to you.
Sonia, what are you saying?
I'm saying I ain't got cancer.
What?
It was all a lie.
I don't understand. Why would you do that? Why would anyone do that? Why would you lie about something like that?
I was just so confused, and it all got out of control. I never meant for it to get this far, honestly, I swear. But the longer it's gone on, the harder it's been to tell the truth. And it's a complete flipping nightmare, and I wish I'd never even gone through with it. Please just say something. You think I'm a terrible person, don't you? Well, you'd be right.
So, you're gonna be okay?
No. No, I'm not going to be okay because I'm going to go to hell and you lot are going to hate me forever.
I meant health-wise.
Yeah. Silly thing is, I've actually never been better.
So that's great news.
It is and it isn't. What am I going to do, Guy?
I have to be quick.
Wasn't expecting to see you here.
Yeah, I bet you weren't. It's not every day your ex gets outed as a techno stalker.
So you believe it was me too?
Wouldn't be here if I did. Right, so Bonnie thinks it was you, and you did ditch her about the time the text started.
Doesn't mean it was me.
Yeah, but the school must have something else on you, though, right?
They've got a text that I drafted to Bonnie but never sent. Matches one the stalker sent her.
In what way?
I called her a dirty, stinking skank.
Charming.
Yeah, well, I was angry, all right? I just found out she got off with Scott. But anyway, that doesn't mean it was me who abused her. Whoever it was is still out there.
I think it could be Leo.
No way. Leo? He wouldn't.
Well, then why's he got two phones? And he loves his big brother, right? And he agrees with me that you didn't do it, but he won't help me do something about it.
In what way?
I said that we should warn Bonnie that she still might be a target, but he didn't want to. And instead of helping you, he's busy cozying up to her. I mean, what's that all about?
But that doesn't mean he's guilty. He's always liked her.
Well, there you go, then. Worth finding out, isn't it?
Bonnie, I think this is where I meant to tell you that this is the first day in the rest of your life, or some such similar claptrap.
But you're not going to...
No, I am.
So your nightmare is over, but if you need me for anything at all, ever, you know where I am. I've got your back, as I think you young people say to each other.
Thanks.
One last piece of crucial advice, though. Don't sit there too long, you'll get piles.
Come on, George. We need someone to the staff room.
What for?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Thank you all for coming. I'd like to introduce you to Rob Hutchinson. He's a PR expert who's very kindly agreed to help us with our campaign. He also happens to be Lorna's husband.
Nice to meet you all.
Never mentioned the husband.
Well, we're both very private.
Haven't they? Or unhappy.
Why on earth wouldn't she say?
Dark horse or what?
One of them's obviously misbehaved.
Well, she doesn't exactly look pleased to see him, does she?
It's called being married.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What's cybercrime doing back here?
Thought you got kicked out, weirdo.
Just ignore them. Keep going.
Bonnie, I didn't do it, I swear, I didn't.
Just go away, leave me alone. You can leave it.
Bonnie, I wouldn't do something like that, you know I wouldn't.
Stay here, all right?
Sure. Last thing I want to do is see anyone, right?
See, you need to play to your strengths.
And we don't have any.
On the contrary, you have one very powerful one.
And what would that be? Your wife?
As fabulous as she is, it's not her. You have an army of soon-to-be disenfranchised kids. Even better, you have a deadline.
That's a good thing?
Absolutely. 24 hours. 24 hours, you have to mobilize them and generate some noise.
Well, the kids can do that, all right.
Yes, they're good at shouting and fighting.
They are going to win the hearts and minds of the community. How? By sending emails to the local MP, to his rivals, to every newspaper in the area. Personal stories. Make it a creative writing exercise. One heart-wrenching story can change everything.
Do you think, could I do something in my history class that might help?
Of course, Audrey. For this event tomorrow, every classroom needs to show the school off. I want history projects on walls, timeline displays going down the corridors, art and design, make some posters. Who does languages? Yes, George. Get the kids to email schools in France, asking them to send messages of support to the local council. You need to make people want to help the school, not feel like they have to. Appeal to their generosity, not their guilt. It's their choice, let them make it. In the meantime, I'll try and whip up something for the press.
Sonia can help with contacts.
Great. Let's do this.
What's no rush? Seem happy of courses.
Oh, you can talk. You sat through that looking like you're trotting in something.
I have. Optimism.
I thought Rob was rather good. So did I. Maybe we can pull this out the bag after all, eh, George? Mr. Hutchison, Maggie Budgeon, home egg.
Oh, of course. How can I help, Maggie?
I think what you're doing for us is amazing, and we're all up for helping, but go easy on Sonia.
Sonia. Sure.
Yeah, we're all really fond of her, so it's best not to overload her.
Because...
She wouldn't want you to know. She's being really brave about it, but she's not been well. Cancer. Diagnosed just recently. She's coping fine. In fact, it's amazing someone like Sonia, OK, who you'd think would fall to pieces. She's actually been a right little star about it.
Really?
Justin. Hey. What's up? I'm sorry, but I've got to ask you this. Was it you? Was what, me? This cyber freak?
No! How could you think that?
What? How could I think that my little kid brother could be such a creep? How could I think that my little kid brother would stalk a girl online and then let me get excluded for it?
I see, I wouldn't.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Then I remembered how much you liked the new Bonnie, Leo. How you were when you first laid eyes on her. Smitten, weren't you?
Sorry.
Well, I mean, I bet you wanted to go out with her, right? Except you didn't get to, did you? I did. And Scott did. In fact, she put herself about a little bit.
Say it.
Why? Bothers you, does it? Of course she's available now, though, mate. No obstacles in the way. Leo, all that stuff with the phone this morning. You got another one, yeah?
Why would I have another phone?
Leo, Kenzie saw it.
What do you mean Kenzie saw it? What's it got to do with her? Why she's sticking a beacon?
Tell me, mate. Was the plan always to screw me over?
No, of course not.
Is that an admission?
Justin, I wouldn't do that to you. You're my brother.
Exactly. I know you, mate. I know you better than anybody
Just
knows you.
shut up! Shut up!
Why should I, Leo? I'm the one who's getting excluded.
Why is everybody having a go at me? First I had Lisa and Shaz, then I got you and Kenzie. Why can't you all just leave me alone?
Because you did it. Didn't you?
Justin, you've got to believe me. I wouldn't do that. I didn't do it.
You okay?
Not really.
Look, I'm just trying to help. I didn't exactly plan for it to happen this way.
Well, I just don't like being the subject of office gossip.
Well, I'm not crazy about the fact you haven't mentioned my existence to anyone.
Okay, yeah, I probably do owe you an explanation. But we're not together at the moment.
I know. Not stupid. I can see you've taken your wedding ring off. And I get the bloke you were with this morning likes you.
That's no big deal.
You don't need to explain. I'm not interested in the last 4 months. I'm only interested in the future.
Sonia's prepared you a list of press contacts. I'll leave you to it. I have the exclusion of a pupil to deal with. Perhaps I should be kept out of the public eye.
Of course.
Can I just have a quick word? It's about you, actually, Sonia.
About me?
See, the good news is, I think I know a story that would instantly capture local media and news interest. The bad news is, you may not want to use it. I heard about Sonia's illness.
Rob.
You could go public with it. The papers would lap it up.
Whatever. No way. You're joking, ain't you?
We can't use someone's illness to help us save the school.
I said you might want to use it, but why not? And look, I'm not here to put pressure on anyone, but you asked for my help, and you need to know the facts. PA, with heart of gold, battles illness to save the school she loves. You were sitting on a story that could swing public opinion behind the school. I could get a press conference arranged in a couple of hours.
I don't understand. It ain't like I'm a teacher or nothing, is it?
Well, that's exactly why it's gold dust. Normal person suffering with a potentially life-threatening illness.
It's really not that bad. It ain't got that serious. Yet.
Morally, we can't do that.
I agree.
Okay, had to mention it. I just thought, it wouldn't be exploiting Sonia's illness. It would be a way of turning a negative into a positive.
How do you mean, exactly?
Just that maybe some good could come out of it.
We can't expect Sonia to use her illness like that.
If it might save the school. maybe I could.
Really? It's up to you.
Okay. I will. I'll do it.
Are we really going to let Sonia become a poster girl for this campaign?
It's her choice. Can't ask Rob to help us and then ignore his advice. He's good.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
No. Can we not talk it through with Justin one more time, just to be sure?
No.
As your headmaster, Mr. Fitzgerald has detailed the reasons for your permanent exclusion in writing. Accompanying that is a printout of the evidence against you. We are obliged to hand a copy of this over to the police pending any possible legal action. If you want to, you can take the matter up with the local authority yourself. The LEA have been informed and will provide alternative education over the next few days. You will be escorted from the premises and you must not return. Your permanent exclusion from Waterloo Road starts as soon as both your parents have signed. Sorry.
I can't do this. Justin, you're my son, and I love you very much. If there is anything you can say to convince me that you're innocent, anything you can say to stop me signing this piece of paper, then say it now. I can't emphasize enough the massive effect this will have on your future. It's now or never. Is there anything?
Yeah. I admit it. It was me.
You are so messed up, sicko.
Scumbag.
Thank you, Lisa, that's enough. You're disgusting. That's enough. All of you!
Justin! What's going on? It's okay. Stay away from Bonnie. I said it'll be okay.
Stop! That's enough. This is all your fault, coward. That's enough. Go back to your classrooms. What's happened? What are you doing? What about Leon?
Just leave it, Kinsey.
What do you mean, let it go? Why?
This is why. I can cope with this. He couldn't. He needs help. I'm gonna get it for him. Just don't say anything. Be alright, Mum. Okay? See you later. Hey. Okay.
Not really. I might need your help. The thing is, things might have just got a little bit more complicated.
I'm not sure that's possible.
Oh, it is. See, Mr. Fitzgerald and Lorna's fella have asked if the school can use me and my illness for a press conference.
And you said no, right?
Well, that's just it. They've said it might help save the school.
So you said yes. Tell me you did not say yes.
I thought it might help.
Sonia, what have you done?
You okay? That can't have been easy for you, Anna.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Do you want me to sit with you for a bit? Like you said, we can still be friends, can't we? Unless that's a problem.
Maybe we should leave it. I'm sorry.
go in there.
Watch me. You got the wrong person.
Justin's admitted it. Go back to your class, Kenzie.
But he didn't do it. He's just saying he did it to protect that stupid brat of a brother. You got the wrong son. Justin's covering for Leo. Can't you see? Or don't you want to see what's staring you in the face?
Out!
Sorry. Just wanted to see how things are going. Everything okay?
Yeah, fine.
Listen, I'm sorry about all this stuff with Rob. I couldn't exactly say no. Hopefully after tomorrow.
What's this about you being married then, miss?
Married?
Or do we call you Mrs. Hutchinson now?
You don't call me anything.
You're married? He's quite a hunk from what I hear.
Hey, enough. It doesn't matter what I am. My private life is none of your business.
How are you getting on?
Brilliant. Well done. I love it. I love it. Keep it going.
Show your placards, everyone.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's doing a great job by the look of it. They've, really responded.
You've definitely made an impact.
Which is a good thing, isn't it? And on that front, I was coming to find you. The press and the local news have bitten big time. Press conference at the end of play today. Got a hall we can use?
Yeah, of course. That's great news. Thank you.
No probs. Should be jam-packed. This school means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And I forgot to congratulate you. Deputy head now, I gather. You've clearly been thriving in my absence.
I'm doing my best. You okay to introduce the press conference?
Sure.
Everything all right?
Yeah. I think.
Can I get you a coffee?
No.
Is it me, or is there a whiff of testosterone in the air?
Don't know what you mean.
Well, since Rob turned up, you've looked rather crestfallen. Anyone would think you and Lorna were, you know...
Well, we'll never know now, will we?
Meaning?
We went out the other day. We're maybe gonna start dating.
Well, there's no flies on you, are there? Over me so soon?
It's not funny.
Okay, sorry. So Lorna didn't mention she was married when you went out?
No, not a word.
I wonder why. What do you think of him?
I haven't really thought about it. But to be honest, it's none of my business. I guess if he's trying to help, good on him.
Oh, come on, don't be so going up. Slag him off a bit.
No, thanks. Not my style.
Wow. You really do like her, don't you?
Hey. You okay? I wanted to see you. It's about Justin. Maybe we can help him, but I need to ask you some questions.
Okay.
I want to make a list of all the possible reasons it couldn't be him. Except I can't think of any.
He wouldn't do something like that.
Yeah, that's not really good enough. I mean, we're family. We would say that. I need something specific.
Right, what about the language of the text?
What about it?
All those sort of text phrases, you know, like words as numbers and stuff. Everybody uses them, except him. He hates them. Says it makes it harder to understand what people are trying to say.
Those messages that were sent to Bonnie, words as numbers and all that.
Yeah.
How did you know some of them were written like that?
I just... Bonnie showed them to me. We're kind of good friends.
I see. need to pop out for a few minutes. You might need to stand in for me at the press conference.
Okay, if you need me to. Don't you want to be there?
Yes, but there's something I need to look into.
Anything I can help with?
I don't think so, no.
Honestly, there's nothing to it, all right? Just relax and be yourself. I'll be beside you the whole time. Don't worry, okay?
Thanks, Rob.
No problem.
Brave lady. That is commitment.
Shame she's wasting her time.
Nice to meet you.
I think she's going to do it. I feel it in my waters.
I think you'll find that's incontinence, Audrey. More to the point, have we figured out the dirt on Rob and Lorna yet?
Not yet. Still trying to work that one out. Looks like you've got company, George.
Hmm? Oh, if you'll excuse me.
Thanks for the call. Good to see firsthand what your lot are up to.
Couldn't agree more.
Hey, how's it going, Rob Hutchinson? This is Sonny Donegan.
Your husband certainly knows how to whip up publicity. Is he always this dynamic?
Pretty much.
Must be exhausting.
It has its challenges.
Anything I can help with, either about Rob or Marco? He's pretty keen on you. Look, it's none of my business, but if you ever need a sympathetic ear, you know where to come.
Thank you.
Hey, shoes on. You're coming back to school with me.
Dad, do you want me to get beaten up or something? Did you see that mob up there?
There is a press conference going on. No one will see you. Come on, move. Yeah, hi, Olga, it's me. I'm going to need your help with something. It's about the kids, and I need you to be strong. Come on, move.
Yes.
Leave me in the office. Come on.
It's this school that's important, not me. It's the school that's helped so many. That's why Waterloo Road must survive.
Why does the school mean so much to you exactly?
Well, the school's always been great to me. But ever since I first discovered I had a little bit of an illness, everyone's been truly wonderful.
Sonia, 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 Sonia.
No, stop it, please.
Sonia, 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 Sonia.
Are you going to tell me what's going on, Dad?
Yes, what is going on?
We need to do this now. Sit down. What? Sit down. I want you to show me how you sent those messages to Bonnie.
I just did it the normal way.
Okay, but then you would have had to reroute them so they looked as though they came from a different IP address, Bonnie's, to frame her, right? So how did you do that, technically? Show me.
What does it matter? I confessed, didn't I?
Yeah, but you could be lying, you could be covering up for someone, whereas if you show me how to reroute emails and texts, then I'll believe you. So show me.
Of course, you're not the first person to be associated with Waterloo Road to be affected by cancer, are you?
Sorry, can you repeat the question, please?
There was a pupil several years ago, Sambuca Kelly, who died of brain cancer. I read up about her. It was very moving. You've heard of her, I take it?
She was before my time. But I remember hearing that she was very brave.
Just like you're being.
Well, not really.
How do you manage to remain strong? And how does it feel to be so cherished?
I'm sorry. I don't think I can do this.
Can we get some more water over here, please? Take your time, okay? Breathe. Count it down. Piece of cake, okay?
What's the matter? Don't know how.
I think you finally lost it, Dad. You've got your confession.
No, I've got a confession. But not from the real cyberstalker. Was it Leah?
Vaughn, what is this? Leo?
You sat back and watched Justin take the blame for you,
It's not like that, Dad.
didn't you?
He didn't do it, all right? It was me.
We'll support you, like we did before. We'll support each other like a family, but you have to acknowledge what you've done.
Vaughn, do you know what you're saying?
Yeah, he's got it wrong, as usual.
No, not this time. This time I'm right.
Leo?
Justin wasn't supposed to get the blame. It was me. I did it. I didn't mean to hurt Bonnie. I just wanted to make her think. And then I couldn't stop.
Leo, you made her life a misery.
I didn't mean to. I was so good to her to start with, not like anyone else. And I didn't even make it onto her radar. I didn't even get a look in. Just once, it would have been nice to be noticed.
Meaning what, exactly?
I have always been second choice, invisible. The one that no one worries about. And it is so easy for you. Everyone thinks Leo's okay. He'll be fine. But I'm not.
Okay, I'm sorry, everyone. Sonia is clearly a little upset. As you can imagine, this is very emotional for her, now that another patient's been mentioned.
That's not it. It's that Sambuca, well, she was for real. See, the thing is, sometimes you get misunderstood. And you honestly don't know why, and before you know where you are, everything's got out of hand. I've grown so much since I got to Waterloo Road. And if there's one thing the school's taught me, it's to always tell the truth. And the truth is, I'm not ill. I ain't really got cancer. I had the all clear ages ago and I just didn't tell anyone. And I'm really sorry. From the bottom of my heart, I'm so sorry.
I can't believe she did that.
It's well out of order.
It's appalling. She'll be lucky to get out of here alive.
What's Justin done here?
He's not supposed to be here.
I thought he was gone for good.
Bonnie, I'm sorry, there's been a mistake.
What do you mean, a mistake?
It wasn't Justin. It was Leo. Thank you.
Bonnie? Bonnie?
You said it was over.
Yes, I know.
You said it was over.
And it will be.
When? When? Tell me. I can't trust anyone. I don't know what to do. I can't deal with this.
Look, I'll get someone.
Bonnie.
Where we go?
Home. We're going to sort this out once and for all. I will make this up to you.
Never mind me. It's him that needs her.
Vaughn, we've got a bit of a problem here. The press conference didn't end very well.
I'm sorry, I've got to go.
No, we need you here to help smooth things over.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Vaughn, the press want to talk to the head. We've got quite a situation developing.
I don't care. My family need me. They come first.
I just couldn't.
It's okay. You did the right thing. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna hate me. What the paper's gonna say.
Listen, anything you can do, we really appreciate it.
Come to gloat about the campaign?
No. I'm sorry about your press conference. And it seems I was wrong about your ex.
Yeah, you were.
Does this open the door for him again then?
What's it to you?
Nothing.
Hooray! So they got their story, just not the one we wanted. Damage limitations now.
Well, you did your best. It can't have been easy up here.
I've had better press conferences. But it was just a setback. Tomorrow is another day.
And it's D-Day for the merger, and we're going to be all over the news for all the wrong reasons. Thank you for trying, at least.
No need. I mean, no, I'm in this for the long haul. With the school and with you. You know me, I love a challenge. And I screwed up before and lost the best thing I had. Don't want to do that again.
Rob, I'm so sorry I messed things up earlier. I really didn't mean to.
Really?
I wanted to help. I really did, but I couldn't stand up and lie in front of all them people. It had all gone too far. I had to own up.
Did you know? And you think that's fine, do you? Because it's so not.
I'm sorry. I know. And I know I hadn't helped the school much.
Oh, forget that. I don't care about the school. Or its poxy campaign. I don't give a damn about any of that. But you made a fool of me. No one does that.
I honestly didn't...
Just shut up, will you? I mean, what sort of person fakes cancer, anyway? You really such a sad, worthless loser who felt the need to do that. So lonely. No friends. No personality. No life. So you invent an illness to get sympathy. Well, how pathetic's that? I'll tell you what, from now on, you better keep out of my way. Because you mess with me again, and I will break you. And you will not survive. Get out of my sight. You really do have a problem, don't you?
With you, yeah. I don't like you and I don't trust you.
You're going nowhere.
Get off me!
Come on.
Rob! Don't touch me!
Have you seen this? Staff member lies about cancer.
Morning, girls!
Waterloo Road just made our job today a whole lot easier.
It's the public consultation, and you are presenting our case.
I'm finished. The school is finished too.
So Waterloo Road's presentation isn't even going to be done by its headmaster?
I'm sure we'll cope.
Plan B. Direct action.
What are you doing? Get off me!